Here it is, folks. The Radiant Exploration. You might have seen it in the fall 2019 trailer. I guess I figured I'd make a trailer because I figured that'd be fun. This, if you remember, I used to talk, or I talked at some point about me playing a kind of like a exploration survival where I flew around this ship or a ship and kind of just encountered everything. It was really fun. So I'm hoping it's fun again because I ended up just stopping doing that at some point. We're gonna do a ship tour. Why not do it, like, start out with a ship tour? Because it took forever to make this thing. So we have our little entrance docking room thing with wood floors because fancy and nice, I guess. Then we come through the only other door we can come through that isn't space, and we get some nice rooms. You know, those little bedrooms, 3 beds each. You know, and then we have the large entrance hall. This looks pretty. I think it looks pretty nice because you get like a nice view of the new Viper, which is now specialized per environment because the hydrogen tank was just not enough to carry the big thing around. So, yeah. So we got the medical room, the lounge, because we have some food mods in here, or the eating mod in here, and it just looks pretty nice. It's sad that the kitchen doesn't have any functionality, but it looks nice. So it's got like this big room with screens and whatnot, and you can just sit and relax. Then in here we have the medical room, and about this time I'm thinking, well, why would I do this? Why would I have a ship that already has pretty much everything done and just go fly around? Well, because the exploration enhancement mod with a whole bunch of, nasties is around to give me a hard time, and I didn't exactly arm this thing to the teeth. So as necessary, here's a battle bridge and a nice little elevator that is no longer rotating the entire ship as it exists, leading to the main bridge with our not yet reset simulation speed killer, even though we're still doing pretty good, 1.0. I was a bit worried that this ship was just going to tank the simulation rate, because when I did this before, I was going to build one, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it again. So I started working on another ship. I started working on a ship which is similar, but it was gigantic compared to this thing. So this is the new Radiant Exploration. It has a functioning salon pod. I guess we'll go there next. Yeah, this was the bridge. Just got the main bridge, and then the everything else. That's the flying area and the okay, what's broken area. And we're gonna come down. There's the battle bridge, so that since that's at the very front of the ship, it's probably gonna get tore off in the first minute. We come down to the bowels of the ship, and we have a LCD that I thought I'd labeled, and into the salon pod. Oops, I forgot the doors close automatically. And it's this big room. It has a light switch. I could turn the thing on, or I could turn it off. Because I think it looks pretty neat being off, and you run and turn it on, and oh, it doesn't show the... Okay. Yeah, it took me a while to get this thing not to be stuck to the ship, because apparently certain corners, or if I put a sign here, an LCD here, it's now part of the ship. So it took me a while to figure that out. I'm just not great at these things. And we have a little outdoor elevator using the same, suicide pistons that I tend to use on everything. But I think it works better because it doesn't immediately turn the ship into a flying ball of mess, which is nice. Let's get back into the ship and we can continue our tour. Let's go to the bedroom. Let's go down this hallway. More escape pods, or the same escape pods, just from a different area, just in case I'm down here and I need to very quickly leave. I can run up there, or I can usually run through there. But here's the bedroom. The desk is this weird tan color. I thought it was wood. Oh, I'll fix that later. But yeah, I think it looks nice. I did this where it shares the oxygen with the other room. Pretty cool. There's a bedroom. The sleep mod's installed, so if I ever end up on a planet, I can sleep through the night, which is coming to the hardcore series for sure. And oh, up top I have something fun that kind of just ended up fitting in, because I was designing the hangar. I'm like, oh, I don't know where I'm going to put everything. So we have this I need to get onto the ship so I could fix things kind of thing. This thing's huge. You really don't feel the scale from when you normally see it like this. You're like, oh yeah, that's pretty tiny. But no, when you step out of a little door and you're standing on the edge, it's just like, man, I overdid it again. But I think it's pretty nice. This little airlock in here. Then we have like a conveyor access, so we can start building things. What if we want to build another Viper or improve on something or everything? Bob can definitely help with that, but these walls are going to trap me in the side until I turn my jetpack on. Okay, good. The Viper wasn't completely painted earlier. I finished painting it right now. I'm like, oh, it's blue. Why is that side blue? But symmetry was off at some point. So yeah, we got a whole bunch of mods and this nice little hangar area. That just feels so like production heavy. I think it's fun. Okay, so let's get down to floor 2. And see, that's the whole ship already. Like, we've gone through all the living area. We're about to head to the back to the engineering area, and the hangar's down that way. We've been through here. This is where the Viper is, the new Viper, with all new Viperiness and prepared to work in space. And everything's kind of set up so if I lose my jetpack for whatever reason, or if I run out of resources, or any reason, I can still just kind of hop over to everything, which is something new in me trying to build stuff. So down the center corridor here, either left or right, doesn't matter. I kind of like this splitting hallway thing. Without the conveyor vent mod, there was the vent stuck out to here. I built this thing without mods first, then I was adding all the mods after, just to kind of see how it works and how nice it is. So here's the reactor room. Not going to be none of this ship is going to be stocked to like the brim. So I'm feeling I'm going to run out of material soon, which is going to force me to do other stuff. Oh, I love these rotating gyroscopes. Oh, they're so cool looking. They just have they have so much character now. They used to be they were cool looking before, but now they spin. So we got our hydrogen tank. Oh, I think I'm in survival at the moment. Oh, that's not great. Nice little sitting area and viewing area. This back was supposed to be something else, and then I just couldn't make that look nice, so I made it into the hydrogen tank room. and now you can just kind of sit in here and watch the stars, or run and flee from everything in the front of the ship being destroyed. Since it's so big, you can just run away to the back. Then I had these maintenance corridors in the first one I did. And I really liked it because I needed to come back to the engines at some point and fix them. So I'm going to come up this and... Oh, as the door slams in my face, like, you're not allowed. I can just come down here and turn on the lights and work on the engine if need be. As you notice, it's not like none of the thrusters are like encased in the thing, which would be a better idea. But anyways, there's my poor painting scheme. We have 2 of these Bofros, the 4. It's got the 4 turrets on it. And one of those little guys. So this thing isn't very armed. That and the missile turret. It has a hyperdrive, the defense shields. That's what we're mostly going to be relying on, and my horrible piloting skill. And so here it is, the Radiant Exploration, or now, yeah, I'm just gonna call it Rex. Now Rex, like the dog. Or I don't have a dog named Rex. I have a lot of dogs, but not a dog named Rex. Okay. Either way, oh, that looked cool. That was cool for a second. All right. Ooh, serious business room. I'm going to press buttons and do things. Oh, I opened it. Open the console block. Oh, serious things. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Here we go. Haha! It's now in the door. But I like the other one better. I was supposed to stop recording. Hold on. Remove that. There we are. All right. So good to be back. See you next time.